The 27,000 St James's faithful were played a song about the team and its past heroes. It was by one Harry Palmer, unemployed painter and sometime busker. Now, some people aren't sure Harry's got what it takes to be a singing star, but the fact is that the fans loved him. Chris Eakin has been to hear Harry busking with his hit song.
Well, no one said everyone knew what to make of Harry Palmer, but at St James Park he went down a storm.
When I played the tape at half time, I was downstairs in the stand waiting for my friend who was getting a pie, and I started playing the tape, and I heard it, and I was panicking, sort of thinking, it's me tape, it's me tape. And I was looking for my mate coming out from the pie shop, and he came out, and I said, look, they're playing me tape. And he's sort of half deaf in one ear, and he couldn't hear it, so he didn't believe us. He says, they're not, they're not. I says, oh, they are. So I dashed out in the stand to hear what it sounded like. I see everyone sort of dancing around and joining in and that.
He's there, Vicky Birds. He's there, we're not allowed to swear. Vicky Birds.
Is he from Sweden?
No, he's not from Sweden. He's a good geordie.
Oh, geordie, is he really?
Little off key, I would say.
You're not stopping to listen.
We've got toe Herbert on the wing. We've got toe Herbert on the wing. Terry Herbert on the wing. Terry Herbert.
I'm not sure how to bring this up, but some of the people we've been talking to are not sure if you're entirely in tune all the time.
Well, I've practiced. I mean, when I first started, I was all right, but I mean, some people said I was rubbish. But then I've played places and that, like pubs and stuff, and I've had everyone in the whole pub going. So I mean, my voices are getting better all the time. So I mean, I never had any singing lessons or anything like that. I never had any guitar lessons. I just taught myself. So I only get better. But I think I'm in tune most of the time.
La 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 la, la 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 la, hey, Alec Golden. La 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 la, hey, Alec Golden.
It's good. It's doing well.
They need jobs, don't they? Don't they?
What's the future then?
Well, I want to keep on playing because it's a sort of passion for music sort of thing, and maybe play at Newcastle away matches like I've been doing. Just get some respect of people in there and bring a record out or some cassette out, sell lots of copies.
And then the day in the WC, and A-N-S-T-L-E, U-N-I-T-E-T, that's how they name to S-C.
Well done, Harry. Looking forward to the album.
Singing sensation cuts his first disc.
Busker, who had 27,000 Newcastle United fans dancing to his Geordie songs. Now, not everybody thinks he can sing, but love him or hate him, the fact is he's just made his first record. Chris Eakin watched him in the recording studio.
Cherry Mark, Cherry Mark, Cherry Mark, Cherry Mark, Cherry Mark, Cherry Mark, Cherry Mark. Kevin Keegan on the bench, do-da, do-da. Kevin Keegan on the bench, do-da, do-da, day.
See, Harry, what's that? How are you with the headphones there?
All right, I can hear everything all right, I think.
Right, you're sounding a lot more relaxed now. Sounding really good.
Good.
Okay, so I'm ready if you are.
Right, top from the top.
Just a second. Off you go.
It's been a week of stardom. Mind you, Radio Newcastle wouldn't let Harry play until the listeners said whether they wanted to hear him.
Hello, Radio Newcastle. Harry Palmer's song? OK then, that's a big yes vote.
You'd like to vote for Harry Palmer's song?
Thanks very much indeed.
OK, thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Radio
Newcastle. We've had hundreds of calls, actually, in the last half hour. And the good news is 90% of all the people who phoned this show want to hear the full version of Geordie Medley.
You go.
Enough. Guess what? Harry's told us that he's applied for a grant from the Arts Council. In the meantime, Harry's Geordie Medley is in the shops next week.
Oh, we're turning musical, or perhaps we'd better let you be the judge of that, because the North East has spawned many great musical talents like the Animals, Chris Rea, Sting, and now Harry Palmer.
Harry who?
Harry Palmer.
Never heard of him.
Well, no, I hadn't either, because yesterday he was just a busker entertaining the crowd at St James's Park. Now he's heading for megastardom with radio spots and all kinds of things like that. But there are still those who think he can't sing.
Geordie boys, where are ya? Whoa, whoa. Geordie boys, where are ya? Whoa, whoa. Geordie boys, where are ya? Slap your lass with a Christmas tree. Whoa.
He wears Stevie Wonder shades, but that's where the resemblance to the superstar ends. In fact, some cruel people, not me of course, reckon that when he sings there's not much resemblance to music at all. But the football ground busker is a hit all the same. His first single, Harry's Geordie Medley, has shot up the national charts to 149. Sales of more minor stars might be struggling, but music lovers in the North East can't get enough of Harry's unusual vocals and interesting voice. They're queuing up for Harry Palmer t-shirts, and autograph hunters want his name even if they haven't any paper to write on. And though he's just returned exhausted from a major tour of 19 Newcastle pubs, he's still got time for his flock.
Harry, how are you coping with all this adulation?
Well, I don't know, it's alright, like.
Oh, I'm sure he's very agitated.
Harry has been a big hit for months among the massed choir at the Geordie Football Cathedral, where his songs go down a treat across the ground's sound system. His music has even come to the attention of some other rather celebrated supporters.
It's not rock and roll, but the crowd like it.
What do you think?
It's not my taste at all, I'm afraid.
Well, I've just been playing in pubs for the past year or so. And,
Harry's already done the rounds of North East broadcasters, but today Radio 1 wanted a live interview, now that he's going big nationally. But to be honest, Harry's already international. He kept the English chins up in Sweden this summer, entertaining the footballing troops during our disastrous European Cup run. But there's no place like home, to the terraces at St James, which this year are inspiring artistry on and off the pitch. Harry, why do you think it's all just taken off so quickly?
Well, I think maybe because it's something a bit different, just like guitar, vocals, and also obviously it's a song about Newcastle United, and the club's doing so well, but I think even if they weren't doing so well, it would be popular.
His music may lack a bit of melody, and some of the lyrics refer to footballers long gone. But even at an empty ground, he can still be a big draw.
Get me 1,000 copies. Just get me one, will you?
It's lovely thought of you. Thank you very much for doing that.
Well, you haven't said about
and he'll pay you later.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I must admit I wasn't expecting this. I wouldn't have got my hair done otherwise.
It's just go from the hairdressers, you know.
Oh, me lads, you should have seen us gone past the folks along the road just to say we're standing. All the lads and lasses there, our smiling faces, gone along the Scottish road to say they're playing in races.
Has he finished yet?
It must be April the 1st.